Whoa.
Snake, what happened? Snake.
Yeah, we fucked that
Dang,
up.
they went all the way back. Holy smokes.
We're going to zoom past this with various clicks.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that? Ah, there we go. Thank you. Fast forward button. Oh, this is the real punishment, having to do all that over again.
Yeah. They should have at least saved it when you got to his house.
Okay, we revealed it.
Yeah, we revealed it.
Get through that. Huh? Who would have known that trying to make a big move?
Straight for
Aw.
Alright, so I guess we tell them.
Maybe we should just tell them the truth.
Alright, yeah, tell them the truth.
If this gets another game over, I'm gonna cry or something. You fess up. Fess up. You confess. Oh, he's got harsh. That was the right answer.
Yes.
Always tell the truth. I think I've developed feelings for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way.
Oh. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. Stop yourself. Colonel?
Yes, delicious.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
Talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence.
Such delicious nuggets.
You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Well, considering we just got a game over, yes. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Oh, it's the last day of school, thank God. Think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal.
Is it marijuana?
But the recipe is a secret. How will they know? Don't give away the secret. Oh, no wonder this chicken getting people high on the devil's lettuce.
Delicious.
This isn't that kind of game. Basically, we're not in the basement. Marijuana chicken. The ingredients. Oh, Drew, language. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped.
It's meticulous. He takes Colonel Sanders' food and it instantly takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste bud.
Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift cookery?
Flatter him.
So we got to flatter him. We also have KFC BD.
Don't get it.
Yeah, CBD. The vape.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get it now.
Yay! Okay, so we got 3 for flatter him. 2, 1 for taking down the peg.
Then flatter him.
We're gonna flatter him. I think we're already at a majority.
Yeah.
Also, I'm terrified of another game over. I think we might make a great team. Single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. Get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend there is waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
It better not be with Pop.
I've been I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried. I thought something happened to you.
It's okay. I was just.
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
I didn't ask, but okay. Sure, but.
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
Better not be with Pop. I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnering up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him.
Boo!
Of course, I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know this little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite slush house?
Shush
house? What the heck is that? But it quickly spiraled out of control.
So she can do better than that, Miriam. Was the stand mixer busy? She just say shush house as if that's the thing people just say. What is that even referring to?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Yo, language!
You don't give Miriam the time to tell her whole story. However, vomiting up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on day 2 back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Lewd indeed. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop. What's this swirly? Sounds delicious. Pop, no! Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too.
That was her. She made a
Oh, okay. You can get your swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
And Ashley is thick, boy. Ain't nobody her size.
Yeah.
There's that one horse that Colonel Sanders rode to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Careful, he'll kick you in the face. Ugh. You got some nerve, delicious, suggesting that I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well give up. Just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrived just as it appears things are close to boiling over. Naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Delicious, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Does the school at least have a nurse? Nah, that's crazy talk.
It has a dog and a machine.
There's no room for nurses in the budget.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing? Complimenting her.
But what about the flavor of my delicious, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That was a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Excuse me, Delicious. I am more than capable enough.
Oh, he's feisty today.
Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as you walk into Pets, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fun.
How dare she?
I'll see you inside, Delicious.
Oh, we're losing him. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. No, don't do it! Oh, we're doomed.
Oh, that's the book. That looks bad news. That looks like bad news.
Don't worry, the second she makes a move on him, she'll get a game over.
Oh, yeah.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? Oh no. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. Oh yeah, we're gonna get game over. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I can use a spell here that says it would erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I could scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me. If I could scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
That's way drastic. Then you do something else like anything else? Not rooting in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Have we gotten that desperate yet? Abracadabra. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Okay, chat.
Don't do it after all. Come on, no more game overs.
I wanted to do second that. I kind of want a good ending for once. We've got 2 bad endings already. Okay, we got 3 for don't do it. I think we're at a majority.
Yes. Dragon Slave.
Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. Clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Okay, so we got 2 choices. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. That was going to be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I want to wait.
Why would you give him homework? Oh, this is a school for food.
Yeah, but he likes chicken, not homework. Unless the homework is chicken.
Was the chicken. Yeah, wait.
Okay. Okay, we got 3 for rate, so that's the majority rule. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses out the window. The room is deadly silent. If you follow his gaze, you see a teeny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns sparrow and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I told you never come back here! Terrence, I will destroy you! Terrence!
Damn, he can barely read that. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again!
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst.
Bad teacher. That squirrel's parents obviously hate him.
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Delicious, for reminding me to dole out the indispensable bit of wisdom. See?
But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Uh-oh. Sprinkles is interrupted by a sad whimpering coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class.
But I miss you.
We went on one date, Pop. How can you miss me when I'm right here?
Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me.
I didn't get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house.
We on one date. We're over.
And it meant so much to me that I made this for you.
Oh, Lord.
Too hurt to go on arguing. Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. No, is that? No.
That's what Stig said.
Oh, no. I can't look at it anymore. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pale over the final day of school. Pork Monster got a friend. Pop, dude.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam.
Trademarked.
I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everybody?
Her teeny cocoa was a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Yeah, high order's right. Take your own advice, D. Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a branch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along.
Stallion.
It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today or tomorrow. This whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. You say hypocrisy?
Yes. Well, in Miriam's defense, Pop is not Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
You should really review my menu today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
Is it in a thimble? And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. He is now projecting in IMAX where available. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time for your exam. Studying? You decided to head to the arena to practice a dish. Yeah, close enough. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed madman, and his evil-er counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of the recipe you've been working on. Delicious, famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second to nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh, he's so dreamy. Where did these flower petals come from?
Who opened the window? Delicious, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Popeye has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something.
You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. And a hand, I might add.
Yes.
And her eyebrows.
Yes.
Decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. That decision gets hard to stick when oven timer goes off behind you. Okay, so we got two choices. Ignore it, like there's no sound at all. Fess us up about your practice dish.
Fess up. Because you burn it. He's all about the delicious menu at KFC, which pot pie is on. And if you burn it, he's not going to like you no more.
Also, I like no more bodily injuries, so we're going to fess up. So that's 3 for fess up. Yep, 4. Okay, we've got an overwhelming majority. Oh, we got hearts. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell?
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pie. All butter. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
No. I can smell that it was made from a heaping, helping
THC.
TLC. It is not wheat chicken pot pie.
Excuse me.
But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't.
Moment of truth.
That's the only thing pulling out the night, Colonel Sanders.
Give me a minute. THC. That's pot pie. Okay, the moment of truth.
Wow.
That actually looks pretty good.
This is the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Prevails lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got.
This is like generic battle music now. Step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. Decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. He's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, registered trademark, fried chicken. The testing room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
Best friend, bastard!
Pleaser! Wait! Best friend, bastard, pleaser!
Van flexes his pectorials as he chops open a sea urchin. That's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personal spatula! Personality spatula, you can really barely read that.
Yep, even Clank gets into on it. 5 dial pressure point, chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. So, the Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide, as well as that vicious-looking meat cleaver? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity and fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Cast a spell, do it the hard way.
No more game overs, do it the hard way.
Do it the hard way? Because didn't something about doing it the hard way and don't take the easy way out?
Colonel Sanders, I like you taking the easy way.
Okay, we got 3 for the hard way. We got a majority. We're gonna do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you got passion?
Fiery passion.
I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wing from across the room.
I believe in you, Delicious.
Miriam notices too.
Aww.
I've always believed in you, Delicious, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking?
I need food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Yay! Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. No, you're gonna ruin it!
Aha!
It's the secret ingredient!
However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get that I am Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. What is happening? Hot. Spork Monster. It is I, Steve the Spork Monster. Hey Steve, how's it going? Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had a day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, it's the origin story of the flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork Monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Chris caused some magical items to accidentally summon me, huh? Ah, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. You're here. Would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. The Phil Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during a scare tactics class, and when I woke up, he tossed a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Oh god, this is generic rock music.
Alright, just, you sum it up, extra power.
Okay, we're not going to get a game over. No, Drew, no! No! Bad Drew. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
Oh.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Delicious, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Power you've been summoned immediately fades back out. Oh. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would have been super useful because while you were piling up, the chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served.
Oh.
But don't worry, dear Delicious. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you. I'm truly impressed. But I've been thinking, he's been thinking on your feet and rolling his punches.
Garlic gun!
Garlic.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. Big basil attack!
I'm here to help.
All you manage is to make his mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never been really my thing. I follow them.
What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal his most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
Oh, and besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are we going to make a KFC bowl?
Yeah, probably.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students!
The time expired. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dish.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
Far off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! Is he dead? That's like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Now get down from there right now.
Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asked for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
You kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UCS's AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks! Pranks! Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
Wedgie is not how you cut potatoes, by the way. Wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other omnum. Oh, got it.
What?
Why did words fail me today? Onomatopoeia. There we go. Got it. But there's none.
Yes. Somehow must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later.
You mean when Bon Bon obviously did it and threw him out the
Man,
thing?
he was becoming sentient, man. They had to get rid of him, man.
Exactly.
There wasn't no iRobot around here. I didn't kill him, you know. That only leaves 4 remaining students. Please, select your final projects. Yes, it's been a long semester.
Oh, 3 whole days long.
But after days hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
Yo, this was just a whole thing.
There's elaborate rules by the dogs. I told you can't trust dogs.
He did all of that for 3 days so he could get free food.
Bad dog.
No, Professor, I trusted you.
Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
Oh my god, it's so cute. But it's so teeny.
Yeah, that's not going to feed anybody.
Just taste.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that teeny tiny Nurumaki? I spy afloat of an itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting out just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste?
No!
Oh, come on. It's not like those dogs who doesn't. I'm not one of those dogs who don't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. I told you a thimble would be involved.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Delicious, for helping me believe in myself. Bon Bon, you're up.
I'm afraid.
Now describe your dish.
Someone hold me. I made uni over smooth egg custard and axe-hewn urchin seal topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one of those type of urchin spines from the second different color type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my brand. Kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue!
Wait, hold on. Just realized Van Van has star-shaped hair.
Star-shaped pompadour.
It isn't pompadour, but yes! Everything about this guy is over the top. I mean, even
He's
down
a
to...
JoJo!
He's clearly stolen from the JoJo's person.
Look at his poses.
Yeah, man. Starpador. I like it.
Yes.
Okay, the professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh shit, he's gonna kill the dog.
I can't eat this. They keep poking my tongue.
Oh, he's crying. Von Von, you're a monster.
Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Everybody? Ejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour!
Don't discount sympathy.
This isn't the last you've heard of me! Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, excuse me, Sprinkles generously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue.
That is a good point.
Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up.
Is she gonna kill the dog with chocolate?
Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French margarine and connected by sugar glass. Good Lord, have mercy.
That's a bit much.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Yes, as well. I hate it.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be as a display piece.
The dog can't eat it. Disqualified. Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something delicious? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were here having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to a college of eating school for the hungry.
Cooking school, not an eating school. Suspend her.
I suppose you can smell it if you absolutely insist. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're disqualified.
I knew it. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know how in cuisine if it cooked you.
Professor, no! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
Oh gosh, you got some meat cleaver.
If the class could get much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese became something else. It's evolving. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. That looks like...
Sphincter says what?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced.
49 years? Bullshit.
It said dog years. It's like 8.
Okay. Alright, I retract that bullshit.
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class.
All 2 of you.
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Oh yeah, the black hole Milky Way galaxy for everyone? You win! Ah, finally. Together you and Colonel Sanders have made this new menu item. Drew says, I retract that bullshit, it's tonight's quote. New menu item is so impressive that even the Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you're indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how can they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. That bowl is going to be famous. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house. Ow, ow, ow!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Holy smokes!
Oh wow!
Good lord!
Wow!
This is hot.
Gotta take that. Oh, I got to screenshot that. Wow. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. Damn, that mac and cheese bowl did all that?
Yeah, it did. It's turning people to the right path. I don't want to be evil anymore.
This school must be on the water planet from Interstellar.
Yeah.
For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at
Hey.
Sorry.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. And no one cared.
No one cared. Oh, the music.
Now that everyone is together, it's a sport monster. He has totally mellowed out. Ah, poor Chad. Everyone, the sport monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to him by a new name. Party Monster. The student tries to finish whatever he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. The red carpet rolls out from across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Think we know who? Oh, never mind. It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it melted directly to your father. We figured at least we could do, it's the least we can do for the school's dean.
Oh, I see how it is. Nepotism.
Yep, nepotism at its finest.
Oh, now I get it.
And now we get a new wing in the school, not to mention to honor his education, the son of the counselor of such and such.
Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events, an offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure he even knows, but either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I got so much to do with my life.
A twist on a twist.
A duchess. So many more 3-day universities to attend. Food wars, this is not. So many tiny foods meticulously scope and then watch accidentally blow away by a single sneeze.
Okie dokie. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What?
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. The portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Clover of Silence has arrived. Who obviously has a stash of petals stored somewhere just to mark his entrance.
Howdy, classmates. Oh my god!
Oh, he's so casual.
Look how sexy that is in that white t-shirt.
That's 20 years later, a giant clank shows up and blows up the planet.
Nice.
Excellent. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give him a bucket of chicken. A bathtub? It's time for a full meal.
Wow.
Oh, look at all that KFC. Oh, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken. And wait, let me read that again. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken, and a man not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Well, that is true.
The end? Question mark?
No, it's not the end. Everyone feasts on a delicious chicken. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. The Chicken Man is the worst superhero, by the way. Colonel Sanders?
Yes, delicious.
I can help but wonder, was our final exam team up purely act strategy carried out by two cunning chefs, or was it something more?
I'm afraid I can't answer that question correctly.
Okay, we're going to need more Ashley in those painfully short shorts to offset the product placements.
Ooh, baby!
Instead, I'd like to ask you... Sorry.
Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. Maybe I have this do say do?
Yeah, close enough.
Don't say do. Oh, the dance!
Ah!
Yeah. Oh, that's so freaking south.
Yeah, it is.
Southern, don't say do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you. Excuse me, and you feel a surge of energy jump off the tip of his fingers. Oh. His hand, the hand of a master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely battered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight, they reach for you.
And through our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps closer.
I bet your ass was crispy.
Uh-huh.
Colonel Sanders,
Will you not only join me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and life?
You gasp. Could it be? Is he really saying? Me and you together?
Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurant. No. Even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side.
Free shot. He got little tears in his eyes.
I see it, man. I see it. So, what do you say?
I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, roll credits, baby. That's it. Time the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh! We did it. We won his love and affection.
And chicken.
And chicken. The end.
Not till we get the sex scene at the end.
Wait. We got a flash of white light.
Oh, what the? That's not sex.
Oh, now we gotta just get to the unclickable. Oh, that's right. We didn't show the intro. Yeah. Nicer. We did it. Yeah. It's like, we played the dating sim. We got some game over, but we did it. We did it. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. So, after almost, what has it been, 3 hours? 2.5 plus hours of playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating sim, we have won. We have we had a few setbacks, but we did it. We gained the Colonel's affection and both business and life. So we don't really know if he loves D, though. It's subtle. But it doesn't matter. Because now we've advertised the crap out of KFC.
Yep.
There was bullshit called.
All part of their plan.
We retracted bullshit. I hope you all want some KFC. Maybe, perhaps not. I certainly don't.
I can go for some famous bowl.
Cheetos chicken sandwich or not? No, thank you. I mean, I could use one of those warm, fluffy biscuits.
Their Tennessee chicken was pretty good. Spicy one that was served with pickle.
According to people who lived in Tennessee,
That's
it was
not
crap.
how it is. It's a commercial chain. What do you want? That's like going to freaking Miami and asking for a cheesesteak.
Yeah, you got your point. But I love you, Colonel Sanders, too. Cheetos Chicken Edition. Oh, that's it. We learned the origin story of Colonel Sanders, how he became the Colonel, and his untold business partner.
And I don't care what you say. That is one sexy mofo.
And we have multiple endings. And lots of chicken.
Alright, I got a question for you.
Yes.
For the chat, if you've never seen Haven't You Heard I'm Sakimoto, give it a watch. It's pretty good. I'm not shilling anything, but Angie,
Yes.
who's sexy? Sakimoto or this damn Colonel Sanders?
Oh, that's too hard to call.
That's a tough question, man. Woo boy.
Yes, Drew. We got multiple endings. Okay, so it's almost midnight. Thanksgiving's almost over here on the East Coast. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. We got lots of bad endings, but we made it to the true ending. And as I said in the article accompanying this stream, this will be my last stream until January. I'll be busy with holiday stuff and overtime at work. Oh, that's it. So we'll be back with some fresh new games in January.
Maybe I'll even do what I was told to do and play Death Stranding a little bit and see how we'll all see what it's about together, I guess.
Oh, but wait, you got a challenger according to.
Hey! In January.
Well, did you read the thing?
I can't. I took my glasses off.
Okay, so apparently we have breaking news. The next stream is actually Saturday, provided by the Drew himself.
All right, Drew back on the time card. Good. Now I gotta do Jack. He'll do it. You play it, Drew.
He never said he got Death Stranding.
You won't go get it.
It's a Catterday stream, though. You know, Catterday.
Saturday.
You have a cat. You should be ashamed of yourself. Cats. Saturday. Catterday.
Come here, you. Explain to me Catterday.
You summoned the dog, too.
I don't want the dog. You smell. I want the kid.
All right, we're going to call it a night for this gets any longer.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for partying with us.
Thanks for tuning in. And, the sign-off credits. My name is Angela, and this is my fiance Ty.
Hey.
We stream for Damage Control Blog. We're a blog where we write about video games, anime, and other fun pop culture things. You can find us at dcgameblog.com. Articles are posted daily, and we also have links to all of our social media and our YouTube channel. Thanks again, and we'll catch you next time. Not me personally, but Drew will. Maybe I'll be in the chat, egging him on. And as I'm trying to turn the game off, the dog has been tangled in my equipment. Help me out, dear.
Good night.
No, she's pulling the microphone.
Get off, dog.
Good night, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, she's so tangled up. I think this is a fitting end to the stream.
Yeah.